Hey everyone, Brandon here with Secure Biometrics. Coming to you once again, try to drop some knowledge on you guys so that you can scale your business. So, one thing I want to talk about, and it's going to be real quick, is um, owning your position and making sure you're in control at all times. When I say that, I'm talking about as you being the business owner, you're supposed to be the expert of your business, right? So sometimes you're going to get customers that come in, and this kind of comes into play quite often with customers that have been fingerprinted before, or they have read their instructions and think they know everything about fingerprinting. So, in your case, you should know everything about fingerprinting within your state, and some things about submissions to other states. Some general stuff at least, are deep dive like I do. I deep dive about everything fingerprinting. Kind of a nerd on it. You guys can probably tell, but it's okay because that's what makes me me. It sets me apart, and being able to know all the information I have to be able to share with others, so that you guys can be successful in your business. But essentially, you uh, don't let the customer bully you into something that's completely wrong or off, within it. So like, if you have a customer that comes in and they're adamant about something in the process of like, oh, it has to be, let's just say, traditional ink and roll, and it's going to Florida. So then I'm gonna just give you a scenario, and it's going to Florida, right? Well, if you have a live scan system and you're not in Florida, so let's just say this is somebody that's outside of Florida. Just make a scenario. They're outside of Florida. You have live scan submission to Florida on your live scan system, and they're telling you, well, it has to be traditional ink and roll because I have this card here, or I printed out this piece of paper, and I'm just going to send it in there to the state of Florida. And you're like, well, no, actually, I'm a live scan approved vendor here for Florida, and I can capture your prints digitally or live scan on the system here, electronically submit them to the state of Florida, no problem, and it'll be done within 24 to 48 business hours. And I know it said it has to be this, and I'm like, no, I can do it this way. But if you so choose, I can fingerprint you on this piece of paper or provide you regular cards, and you're gonna mail them to Florida. But essentially, you're gonna mail them to another vendor like me that's gonna in turn charge you again to scan in your prints and then submit them to the state. Right. So just knowing that, like in a sense, like I say, just kind of give you a scenario with someone maybe trying to be adamant about doing that, just let them know, hey, I can really do this, and just kind of explaining that process to them, to kind of give them a better understanding of, they think they may know everything about it, but they may not. So just kind of, educating them on that, but doing it in a manner that's coming from an area of confidence, not cockiness, but confidence, because your services and your business, but also giving it to where there's also something that could save them money, and preventing them from having to do all these extra steps to get the background check that they need, right? So ultimately, you want to service them and make sure they get the services they need in the most efficient manner and the most affordable manner. But you want to also make sure that they don't bully you into something because they may have know the information. And so that's one scenario I kind of want to give you about that. Also, um, when you are fingerprinting a person, make sure you are in control. I've talked to several people before that say that they let the person fingerprint themselves. Like, that's not why they come to you. You should be the one fingerprinting your customers. Make sure you have some PPE. I got gloves. We have gloves all the time. We wear gloves when we fingerprint our customers, but make sure you have that, and you roll their fingerprints. Do not let the customer roll their fingerprints. Like, why would I come to you and I'm paying you a fee and I got to fingerprint myself? Like, that doesn't make sense. If you've been a fingerprint person, like if I pull up to your place, then, oh yeah, hun, here's a machine, just follow the instructions, you're good to go. And I know a lot of big companies do that with their kiosks and stuff like that. It's not a great customer experience. That's what kind of sets us apart as a small business owner, that we're hands-on because we've been properly trained through Secure Biometrics. We've been properly trained on how to fingerprint our customers, and we doing it, and we getting it done where most of my customers are in and out 5 minutes. Like, I don't take that long to fingerprint people, even when I'm doing traditional ink and roll or if it's via live scan. And that's what they come to you for, and you make sure they get quality prints because we're supposed to know what prints look like. Like, customer doesn't really know if their prints are quality or not. Like, that falls on you. So make sure that you roll their prints, make sure their hands are prepped properly. If it's live scan, if you have a ridge enhancement or something like that, we talk about that in our course. We show you how to make your own ridge enhancement in the course. Pretty simple to do. So you can do that. and have them make sure they get prints. So make sure their hands are hydrated. We're doing traditional ink and roll as well. Talk about that in the courses too, to make sure they're properly hydrated for fingerprinting and that you get the best quality prints. So yeah, just want to touch on that. Make sure you're always in control with knowing your services and speaking with your customers, and then actually in performing the services as well when it comes to the rolling. So hope that's been helpful. Please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Visit us at securebiometrics.co. You can find us there with all the great courses and information that we have available for you to be able to start your fingerprinting business or maintain and scale your fingerprinting business. So I hope this has been helpful, and see you in the next video.